Hey guys, it's Drake. El Guapo. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I wanted to do a follow-up in Mexico. Well, Cancun in general, but you can probably apply this to Cabo, Puerto Vallarta, Acapulco, wherever you want to go. Relax. Let's go. On the hotel zone, there are hotels that cater to families with children or cater to adults and adults only. Bro, it's a good idea to figure out which place you would want to stay at. You don't say. If you don't mind children or you don't mind, swimming in the pool where maybe there was a diaper or nappy, right? Or screaming kids, or there's a little dookie somewhere. Well, okay. The adult hotels, even though the Mexicans don't like this, typically are dealing with Europeans who have everything taken off. Now, I've heard hotel security will tell some people sometimes, hey, can you put something on? But certainly the topless and the bottomless is prevalent as well in Cancun. Bueno. Certain hotels are adult friendly. Uno. Sun Palace, and that's couples only. Dos. LeBlanc. Tres. Turquoise. Cuatro. TRS Coral. Cinco. The Hyatt. Seis. Live Aqua Beach. Siete. Secrets, The Vine. Ocho. Secrets, Playa Mujeres. Nueve. The Ryu. Diaz. Grand Oasis Cancun. And last, although there might be more, like I said, check on this. You don't say. Temptations. Temptations Cancun is a little bit different than all the other previous ones that I've mentioned. Just like Vegas, if you're going to Cancun and you're looking to have fun, and obviously what goes on in Cancun stays in Cancun, these hotels that I've mentioned offer a lot for you. Being adult only and adult friendly. Get out. Temptations takes it a step further. And each and every night at Temptations, there's a party that's going on. Now, you might not be used to the parties as to when they start and when they stop. This isn't a place where you should be going to sleep at 9 or 10 o'clock. If that's your gig, you might want to go someplace that isn't going to be like that, which this place certainly is. There are foam parties. There are costume parties and dress-up parties. For the most part, when you are in these places, expect people to be topless. You know, this isn't a big deal. It's not as taboo as what it used to be. It's all hot. But it goes even further. With some of these parties, they can get a little bit crazy, and they can get a little bit wild, and they can get a little bit fun. Oh, stop already. Now, there is a little bit more of a price for staying in this kind of atmosphere. Well, it's the price to be paid. However, think about this. It might be easier, it might be more conducive for you to stay at this kind of place with other people who are thinking the exact same thing that you are, rather than going out to the nightclubs, which, don't get me wrong, the nightclubs are extremely fun. But going to the nightclub and trying to see if you are actually going to hook up with somebody might be a little bit more difficult than if you went in this direction. It's all hot. The other thing to think about, or the other thing to know, is this. The locals typically do not want to deal with the tourists after their job is done. The locals aren't going out to these nightclubs to go and party. They have their own places, they have their own beaches. They're pretty much separated from the tourists. Say what? If you spoke to anybody who lives in Vegas for any length of time, they say, oh, we never go to the Strip. We never go downtown. We don't go to any of those casinos. We don't go to any of those bars. We go to our own certain places because we don't want to pay the prices. We don't want to deal with the crowds. We don't want to deal with the tourists, with the overcharging. We don't want to deal with any of that. Don't think that when you go to these places in other parts of the world that same attitude doesn't exist, because it does. It is very hard to meet somebody where unless they're in a decent situation. I'm not telling anybody how or the best way to meet someone is, but what I am saying is that there are certain hotels a short time later that are down there, and there might be others that are like Temptations. I think there's a Sandals as well that cater more towards single people looking for other people. There's a big GBLT community as well, and they have their own meeting areas. And of course, everybody's on vacation and wants to have a good time and wants to have fun. Just be prepared for that. Know what you're looking at. The other thing is that I wanted to go over a few moments later. Please remember to subscribe, click the notifications, and hit that like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Get out. Bye.